Did you grow in the last couple of months? You look even taller than the last time.
Maybe it's my shoes, I don't know.
Excited about this event. There are 8 women, I think, for the first time, we believe, on a Bellator
Yeah,
event.
I know.
It's quite special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty awesome to be here with all those different women. Like, especially in the same weight classes. Like, it's pretty crazy.
And you are up against a huge name in women's MMA, frankly, and it's a chance to really put a notch on the bedpost in terms of your resume by getting a victory on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. She is very experienced, and it got me such a big name. Would be amazing to win a fight over.
What pressures does she? What problems and pressures and poses does she represent for you? Because clearly she's very rounded. You told me last week you worked an awful lot on your ground game in this camp. Where are the difficulties? Where do they lie with her?
Yeah, well, I mean, her ground game is great, and her stand-up, her counter-striking is really amazing. So just a lot of movement and making sure that I use my weapons really well, my elbows, and on the ground. I'm definitely a lot better than I was before, but so that's something I've been working to. But yeah, just situational.
Now, your last fight was against Emily, and obviously 2 Oklahomans facing each other. I believe Oklahoma. What was it like for you to get that win? And what kind of push did that give you a little bit after that fight? Obviously, it obviously gave you this fight.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. Emily was a super tough opponent. I learned a lot in that fight, and I think that I've improved a lot on everything that I wasn't doing in that fight. So I think that fight pushed me a lot as far as just growth.
It's been a quick rise for you. Obviously, you've had 2 upset victories first over Hardy, and then over Emily. Now you're facing Valerie, who obviously you're probably going to be the underdog again coming into this fight. I mean, do you like that pressure? And tell me a little bit about kind of just rising that quickly through Bellator ranks. You've only fought a few fights here in Bellator, and you're already possibly in possibly getting a title shot soon.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I still feel really weird about it because last year at this time I almost just fought my last amateur fight. So it's been less than a year. So it's been kind of wild, especially like media stuff. But I kind of like being the underdog because I feel like it takes pressure off of me. And I just perform as well as I can and fight as hard as I can. So I like it that way, kind of.
On that note, can I just ask, before I forget, on that note, when you beat Heather Hardy and you came and did the interviews with us,
Yeah.
you were incredibly nervous.
Oh, yeah.
You had the adrenaline from the fight, but it was like you were saying, God, talking to 30 media or whatever is harder than actually doing the fight
yeah,
itself.
definitely.
Are you getting more comfortable with that, Kristina?
I am more comfortable than I was, for sure, yeah.
Mm.
But it's still kind of, yeah.
We do like you, you know
Yeah.
that, yeah? Thanks.
Your brother got you into MMA, you told me that, and
Yeah.
I guess, what has been his reaction to seeing your quick rise? Like, I got you into it, and now you're winning so much. How has he received everything?
Really well. I mean, he supported me the whole way through. He's going to be up here for this fight. Like, he's so proud of me. Like, he's always bragging on me. So, I mean, it's been awesome.
Have you had a lot of time to watch The Office lately?
Not a whole lot.
What do you do to take those moments, if you've had the time to within this last year, to just kind of, look at the growth that you've had within the year? What do you do just to relax and enjoy your hard work paying off?
I mean, when I get the chance, it's nice to just be at my gym and be able to be around people without having to work and, like, be able to help them. So, I mean, I think that kind of helps me, like, I don't know, relax, and then I get to go out and hang out with my horses and stuff. But I don't know if that answers the question exactly. But
What are their reactions to every time you bring home these wins? Like you said, being that upset, what's the energy like when you get to go home?
It's definitely, I get a lot of support. It's been really awesome, the amount of support that everybody's given me, and even for this fight, everybody's just been pumping me up and encouraging me. So it's like at home, it's been really great.
Did you bring anybody special this time around for this camp?
I've been working down at Genesis MMA with Douglas Frey, so he's coming up to be in my corner this time.
Yeah, then Jen obviously has a fight coming up too.
Yeah,
so,
she
so I mean, how's it been? You both going into camps at the same time.
I mean, it's actually been really good because Montana De La Rosa is also in a camp too, and I've been working with her too. So we've all been working really hard together. So I think that's been awesome.
So there's a lot of support there, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess what are your favorite types of questions to talk about, receiving with the media, I guess, or actually, what is the hardest thing about doing so many questions all the time?
I don't know. I think trying to be original and not just like say the same thing every time. I think that I should kind of change it up a little bit to, it sounds so boring. I think that's probably like the hardest thing for me.
What's probably getting this win over Val? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I think it's going to show me a lot about myself. I know I said like on my last fight, but every fight I get built up more, and I think that it shows me where my holes are, and like even win or lose, this fight's going to show me where I need to work.
Yeah, and Val had mentioned that, a lot of you gals, especially in Bellator right now, there's some of you're part of the younger crop of talent right now in the division, and you guys are developing quicker than she said that she did when she started. I mean, obviously having the resources and all that as well. I mean, how's it been for you to see yourself in the past year and how much you've improved since then?
I definitely think it's been kind of crazy, and I definitely have improved. So it's just knowing the areas from getting these good fights, knowing where I need to improve. I think is what's helping me.
There's a lot of momentum and exciting things going on with Bellator. All these announcements of Grand Prix. Do you think if the ladies keep continuing to pull off exciting performances, that maybe you guys could start some momentum working towards a women's Grand Prix?
I mean, that would definitely be awesome. I think that Bellator's women's MMA has grown so much, even just in the last year. It's definitely possible for something like that.
Can you talk just a little bit about the company itself and how supportive they are of you ladies and of you and giving you these fights against veterans?
Yeah, I mean, since I started, Bellator's been good to me. Like after my first win, they've given me good contracts, and I definitely have always felt like when I get my fights, they're very welcoming. They've always been really good to me. So yeah, I'm feeling very happy with Bellator.
I suppose you've really made it when they start buying you horses, yeah?
Yeah. Still
That'd be
waiting
nice,
for that one, but
But if you get to be champion, defend the belt a few times, you can always negotiate in horses, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? I imagine you might even do that.
it's possible.
Have you traveled a lot to compete in MMA?
The most traveling I've done has been with Bellator, so to Connecticut, and then my last fight was up in Oklahoma, and then here.
Do you have any interest in fighting overseas and traveling?
Yeah, definitely. I think that would be great. I would love that.
Bellator are talking about doing 6 to 8 London cards next year, or UK cards. Would you come and be on one of those?
I mean, I would love to do that, yeah.
Yeah. Be great to have you there.
We already talked about this being a huge step up in competition for you, and clearly your team thinks highly of you and to put you in there with the wily veteran. Why do you think that is, that you fast-tracked so quickly?
I think that when I get in the cage, I come alive, and I'm very aggressive, and I don't back down. So I think that's a reason that I can fight at a higher level, even at the very beginning, because I'm just very aggressive and I don't back down at all, and it kind of backs people off, so it gives me an edge.
It's very impressive. I mean, we saw it in your last fight. You were 1-0, and you go into a fight with a girl that's 6-3, and you beat her. That's unusual. It's unusual to even see a commission approve a fight with somebody who only has 2 fights against somebody who
Yeah.
won 15.
Yeah, that was kind of like, I did have a little bit of trouble getting approved for that fight, so yeah.
Won this one as well,
Yeah.
Now, I mean, obviously the main event, Elimele versus Alejandra for the title. I mean, like I said, a win could possibly get you into that spot. Will you be watching from the sidelines? Will you be out on the floor watching if you do win?
Well, I definitely hope so, yeah. I mean, if I do win, yeah, for sure, I'll be watching that one really closely.
So there have been some women who have figured out Valerie already recently on a young J chick, John Calderwood. Have you done a lot of watching of the tape on how they approached it, or do you not like to do a lot of film work yourself?
I've watched enough of what they've done to definitely get a game plan and know what I should do for sure.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.